Philip, I imagine this is not the day you wanted, not the day you wanted when you set out there today. Just can you kind of just assess what happened today with your play, and what do you think?
Yeah, well, we started off pretty dang good, and really that first half we weren't great, but we were pretty good in the first half. We had 3 possessions and finished one off. First one was a touchdown. Second one we get 3, and then the third one obviously was a 3 and out. So not saying we were great in the first half by any means, but felt pretty good. And then second half it just wasn't good at all. So the interception for a touchdown killed us. The other one I wish I had back as well. Although in that exact situation, yeah, we could pin them down in there, but we got to score twice. I don't hate that one as much. I don't like any of them, but and then obviously the safety hurt as well. So give a good team, especially that offense, give them 9 points, and then our D really bowed up in the second half and played well enough to win. I mean, we should, offensively, we feel like we didn't do enough to win. Obviously, I've told you guys we had to score 1 more point than the other team, and we didn't get that done. So definitely a disappointing day. Certainly not the way we thought it was going to go today, but it did. And got to bounce back in a hurry. Can't sulk around too long.
Mike Chappell.
Yeah, Phil, on the safety, Frank said apparently they came with something you didn't see, or maybe the back didn't pick it up correctly, or how did the safety sort of play out in your eyes?
Well, I mean, it's one of those deals. Obviously, I wish, looking back, maybe I could have bought a little more time and then thrown it away, because Jack was coming to that. Jack was coming fairly somewhat vicinity of where I threw it. It just wasn't there yet, obviously. So I wish maybe I'd have stepped up and tried to buy a little more time. But when you're in your own end zone, you don't, not as comfortable doing that. But obviously a tough play all the way around.
Zach Kiefer.
Phil, what's holding the offense back right now?
I don't know. I mean, little mistakes here and there all throughout the game that kind of the cumulative effect of those is what's keeping us from scoring a bunch of points. Who cares about the stats? Who cares about the stats? There's only one stat that matters, and that's scoring 1 more point. So we've done enough in the last 3 weeks, but we didn't today. And some of the key statistics, let me backtrack a little bit, obviously directly affect, and that's turnovers, and mainly turnovers. Obviously, we wish we were better on third down, but if we didn't turn the ball over, we probably win the game.
Kevin Bowen.
Phil, is your confidence making throws all over the field, has it lessened any at this point in your career? Is it still the same that it's always been?
No. Like I said, that first half, we were throwing them all over the place. Hit the, 2 chunk plays to Marcus and Ashton, and we're moving it good. And then, we made a few plays here and there in the second half, just not consistent enough. And again, with the pick 6 and the safety, great job by our special teams with the kick return, but we couldn't overcome it. We just weren't good enough today. I mean, I don't really have a lot of words to describe, to explain it, other than weren't good enough. And so those things happen, and you regroup and go on to the next one.
All right, we'll go 2 more. Andrew Walker.
Hey, Philip, 5 games in, maybe it's a little more fair to assess things at this point. Do you attribute anything specific to the red zone struggles to this point, maybe beyond just execution? Have you noticed any trends there?
No, we just hadn't executed well enough. If we knew the exact answer, we'd have already solved it.
All right, last one, Jim Aiello.
Yeah, Philip, I just wanted to ask if you could, what happened on that first interception? What did you see? Why did you make the throw? I mean, did you not think he was gonna get there in time?
Yeah, I just wasn't a good play. That's about the only explanation you're gonna get.